Hello everyone, welcome to the Yarn Bowl. Today in this video we're going to see how to crochet this cute fluffy bunny coasters perfect for Easter. This is a super simple easy project that you can work in minutes, and I made them using just Chenille yarn that I bought from dollar store, and they are so soft and fluffy, and it only takes a couple of minutes to work this project. And you can find a free written pattern of this project in my website theyarnbowlcrochet.com. If you have an Instagram account, do follow me on my Instagram handle as well. I post project updates and fun reels on my Instagram. Meanwhile, if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So these are the cute little bunny coasters that we're going to make with the fluffy pom-pom attached to one end and bunny ears attached to the other end. So we're just going to make a circle out of this just chenille yarn. These are the yarns that I bought from the Dollar Tree store, and they're easy and fun to make, and gives this coaster a unique Easter look. And for the pom-pom tail, I used any size 4 white color yarn for making the pom-pom, and we need scissors, stitch marker and glue gun. If you want to attach the tail and ears by sewing, you can do them as well. So for this we are going to use the lavender color yarn, and I'm going to use 5mm crochet hook to work this coaster. So for round 1, we're going to work a magic ring, and then we'll work 6 single crochets around the magic ring. So we're going to work in a spiral. So we need a stitch marker to identify the first stitch of each round. So we will not end one round by working a slip stitch. So instead we'll start the next round right away. So we need stitch marker for this project to identify the first stitch of each round. So I'm working my round 1 here. I have worked 6 single crochets around the magic ring. Then I'll tighten the magic ring and then start working my round 2. So for round 2, we will work 2 single crochets on each stitch around. So work 2 single crochets on each stitch around, and don't forget to mark your first stitch with a stitch marker. So I have my stitch marker here. I'm going to mark it on my first stitch, and then I'll continue working 2 single crochets on each stitch around. So at the end of round 2, I will have 12 single crochet stitches. So now once your round 2 is complete, tighten the magic ring even more and secure it with a knot. And now let's start working our round 3. So for round 3, we are going to work 1 single crochet in one stitch and 2 single crochet on the same stitch for the next stitch, and we are going to repeat this pattern around. We'll work 1 single crochet in one stitch. Now mark my first stitch with a stitch marker, and in the next stitch I'll work 2 single crochets, and I'll repeat this. So I'm going to work 1 single crochet in one stitch and 2 single crochet on the next stitch around. So at the end of round 3, I will have 18 stitches. Continue working round 3. So now for round 4, I'm going to work 1 single crochet each for 2 stitches, and then I'll work 2 single crochet on the same stitch for the next stitch, and I'll repeat this pattern around. Work 1 single crochet each for 2 stitches. Don't forget to mark your first stitch with a stitch marker, and then on the third stitch work 2 single crochets. Repeat this pattern around. We are going to work 1 single crochet each for 2 stitches, and then we'll work 2 single crochet on the same stitch on the next stitch. Repeat this pattern around. We should have 24 stitches at the end of this round. So now we are at round 5. So for round 5 we are going to work 1 single crochet each for 3 stitches, and we'll work 2 single crochet on the same stitch for the next stitch, which is our 4th stitch, and then we'll repeat this pattern around. Don't forget to mark your first stitch with the stitch marker and proceed working 1 single crochet each for the next 2 stitches, and then work 2 single crochet on the same stitch for the 4th stitch. Repeat this pattern around. We'll work 1 single crochet each for 3 stitches, and then we'll work 2 single crochet on the same stitch on the next stitch. Repeat this pattern around. You should have 30 stitches at the end of this round. We are at the end of round 5. So usually we work the non-increment stitches and then we increment stitches, but this is going to create like a hexagon. So in order for us to avoid this, so for round 6 we'll first start with increment stitches and then non-increment stitches. So we'll start with 2 single crochet on the first stitch, and then we will work 1 single crochet each for next 4 stitches. So we started off with 2 single crochet in first stitch and then 1 single crochet each for 4 stitches. Don't forget to mark your first stitch with a stitch marker and repeat this pattern around. Work 2 single crochet in one stitch and then 1 single crochet each for 4 stitches around. Proceed this pattern. We should have 36 stitches at the end of our round 6. So here we are at the end of round 6. So now we are going to work our round 7, which is our last round. So for this round we are just going to work 1 slip stitch on each stitch around. So our stitch count is going to remain the same. We are just going to work 1 slip stitch on each stitch around. So go ahead, work 1 slip stitch on each stitch around, and then work your final slip stitch on top of your starting slip stitch to close this round 7. After you are done with round 7, you can fasten off and weave your ends. So now I am done with my round 7. I have worked slip stitches around. Now I'm gonna work my final slip stitch, and then I'm gonna fasten off and weave my ends. So you can go ahead, weave the ends and snip off all the extra yarns that you may have. And let's start working the bunny ears. So for bunny ears, I'm gonna chain 9, work a slip knot, and then work chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And once you have worked 9 chains, we are going to work 1 single crochet on second chain from the hook. And once that is done, we'll work 1 half double crochet on next 3 chains. Work 1 half double crochet stitch on next 3 chains. And then work 1 double crochet stitch in next 3 chains. Work 1 double crochet each in next 3 chain. And we'll have 1 more chain left at the end. So in that we are going to work 5 double crochet stitches. On the same chain we are going to work 5 double crochet stitches. While we are working these, make sure we use the yarn bit that we have at the start also, so it will give a extra thickness to the ears to stand upright. So this is going to turn our work on the other side. We are going to use this yarn bit also while we crochet, and now we are going to work on the opposite side. So on the opposite side we'll work 1 double crochet each for next 3 chains. And then once we have worked that, we have worked 1 double crochet each for 3 chains on the opposite side. We're going to work 1 half double crochet on each chain for next 3 chains. That's our first half double crochet, and then second one and third one. And then we will work 1 single crochet on the last chain on the opposite side. So we're going to work single crochet against the opposite side, single crochet, half double crochet on the opposite sides, half double crochet likewise, and then work a slip stitch, and then here you go, 1 bunny ear is ready. You can fasten off and weave your ends and snip off the yarn bits that you may have. So that's done. One of our bunny ears is ready. We're going to use the same pattern to work 1 more bunny ears. So we'll have 2 of them for our coaster. So go ahead, follow the same pattern, work 1 more bunny ears. Now I have 2 of them. So now the last step, working the pom pom. If you have a pom pom maker, you can use that to make this pom pom. Now I'm gonna just show you how to work the pom pom using 2 fingers. So I have wrapped around my index and middle finger, the yarn around my index and middle finger roughly for about 45 to 50 times, and then I'm gonna remove that and tighten using some yarn on the middle. It have to be really tight so that once you make your pom pom, the yarn doesn't fall apart. So make sure this tie that you're making, the knot that you're making on the middle, is really tight. Now you just need to snip off the yarn like that and make it fluffy like a ball. You keep leveling it up so that all the yarn bits are uniform. So that's it, our pom pom will be ready. So our pom pom is ready, and now the assembling part comes up. So you can use a hot glue gun to attach the yarn, the pom pom to the coaster and the ears to the coaster, or if you prefer sewing them up, you can do that as well. So I'm going to use hot glue gun, attach the ear on the one side and pom pom on tail on the other side. Then here you go, our cute little bunny coaster is ready, and it's a perfect fun project for Easter. If you're working peep bunnies, this can also add up as your project for Easter, and it also makes a cute Easter gift. So try this at home and let me know your comments. And if you want a free written pattern of this coaster, it's available in my website, theyarnbowlcrochet.com. Link for that is available in the description. And if you have an Instagram account, do follow me on my Instagram handle as well. I post project updates and fun reels on my Instagram. And if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well, so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.